A special tool is required to turn the crankshaft. Place the special tool with the recess onto the crankshaft sprocket and mount it using the bolt of the torsional vibration damper. Loosen the flywheel lock on the locking tool. At the torsional vibration damper, turn the engine to the position shortly before engine timing. On the two camshafts, the point must then point almost vertically upwards. Turn the pin on the locking tool to place it under tension. Continue turning the crankshaft slowly until the pin engages in the hole in the engine flywheel. The timing is set when the point on the camshaft aligns with the marking. It should now be possible to insert the locking tool into the recesses in the camshafts. Fix the locking tool with the bolts. From below, push back the guide of the timing chain tensioner and lock the tensioner. Disconnect the wiring harness connector of the camshaft position sensor. Unscrew the bolt and remove the sensor with its seal. Unscrew the wiring harness bracket and lay the wiring harness aside. Push back the timing chain tensioner and fix it in position. Mark the position of the sensor disc for the camshaft position sensor. Then unscrew the bolts of the two camshaft sprockets and dispose of them. Remove the sensor disc and pull off the camshaft sprocket. From below, using the rotary tool, remove the bolt of the torsional vibration damper. Remove the timing chain from the sprocket. From above, remove the two timing chains together with the sprockets and detach them from each other. Disconnect the wiring harness connector of the high-pressure fuel pump. Unlock and pull off the fuel feed line. Unscrew the two bolts on the pump alternately in steps of half a turn. Remove the high-pressure fuel pump. The camshafts are fixed by means of a lead frame. If this is removed and attached incorrectly, tension will cause serious damage to the engine. Before installing the holding tool for the lead frame, remove the coolant return line. To remove the camshafts free of tension, attach the holding tool to the lead frame of the camshaft housing. Tighten the two bolts hand tight. Remove the timing chain tensioner. Loosen the 16 bolts on the camshaft bearing caps. Note, the bolts have different lengths. Then unscrew the 4 bolts of the bearing cap in the area of the high pressure pump. Here too, pay attention to the different lengths of the bolts. Remove the bearing caps. These have a prescribed installation position which is indicated on their top side. Also remove the bearing cap on the control side. Loosen the 2 bolts of the holding tool alternately by half a turn each, in order to evenly relieve the pressure on the camshafts. Unscrew the bolts completely and remove the holding tool. Remove the locking tool from the camshafts. The exhaust and intake camshafts can now be removed.